2026 BMW M3 review.
Few cars capture the essence of performance, precision, and prestige quite like the BMW M3. Since its introduction in the mid-1980s, the M3 has represented the perfect balance between everyday usability and racetrack dominance. Each generation brings new debates, new rivals, and new benchmarks, but the formula remains timeless. A compact luxury sports sedan that can thrill on a Sunday drive and commute comfortably on a Monday morning. The 2026 BMW M3 arrives at a critical moment in the automotive landscape. With electrification sweeping the industry, BMW faces the challenge of preserving the visceral excitement of its iconic M division while preparing for a future increasingly defined by sustainability. This latest M3 promises sharper performance, advanced technology, and a more refined design. The big question is, can it still deliver the emotional punch that has defined the badge for 4 decades? Exterior. The 2026 BMW M3 makes an immediate statement before you even fire up the engine. While the previous generation sparked polarizing debates with its oversized kidney grills, the new design language strikes a more harmonious balance between aggression and elegance. The front fascia still features bold kidney grills, but they have been reshaped into a more angular, modern interpretation that integrates seamlessly with the adaptive LED matrix headlights. The look is muscular without being overwhelming, signaling performance without shouting for attention. Aerodynamics play a key role in the new design. BMW's engineers have sculpted the front bumper with larger air intakes that channel airflow more efficiently to the engine and brakes. A subtly reworked hood features heat-extracting vents, underscoring the M3's racing pedigree. Along the sides, the widened wheel arches house 19-inch wheels at the front and 20-inch wheels at the rear, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. Optional forged alloys and track-focused tires are also available for enthusiasts. From the profile view, the 2026 M3 continues the tradition of a low-slung roofline paired with sharp character lines that emphasize motion even when the car is stationary. The side mirrors retain their aerodynamic M design, finished in gloss black, while the carbon fiber roof remains a hallmark feature to reduce weight and lower the center of gravity. At the rear, quad exhaust tips instantly announce this as an M car, but the bumper and diffuser have been subtly reshaped for both aesthetics and aerodynamic efficiency. The LED taillights now feature a laser-etched pattern that enhances their visibility while adding a futuristic flair. BMW also offers an optional carbon fiber rear spoiler for those who desire even greater track-ready presence. Buyers can select from an extended range of M-specific colors, including new shades like Frozen Isle of Man Green 2, Portimao Blue Metallic, and Toronto Red, along with customizable matte finishes. These finishes further underline the dual personality of the M3, a business-suited executive sedan that can transform into a flamboyant street racer. Overall, the exterior of the 2026 M3 blends evolutionary refinement with bold presence. BMW has found a sweet spot between tradition and innovation, keeping the M3 instantly recognizable while addressing criticisms of the previous design. Interior. Step inside the 2026 BMW M3, and you are greeted by an interior that exudes both luxury and motorsport DNA. BMW has leaned heavily into digital integration, but not at the cost of tactile driving engagement. The first element that draws attention is the curved display, which combines a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster with a 14.9-inch central infotainment screen under a single pane of glass. The interface runs the latest BMW iDrive 9 software, offering sharper graphics, improved customization, and faster response times. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates come standard. For drivers, the M-specific graphics in the instrument cluster are tailored for performance. You can switch between modes that prioritize navigation, track telemetry, or minimalist layouts, depending on the driving scenario. A head-up display projects key data directly onto the windshield, ensuring eyes remain on the road. The seats are a masterpiece of ergonomic engineering. Standard sport seats provide excellent bolstering for spirited driving while remaining comfortable on long journeys. Enthusiasts can opt for M carbon bucket seats, which reduce weight and increase lateral support. Upholstery options include merino leather, Alcantara, and a new sustainable microfiber fabric that reflects BMW's eco-conscious direction. The steering wheel remains thick-rimmed and tactile, featuring programmable M1 and M2 buttons that allow instant access to customized drive modes. Paddle shifters finished in brushed aluminum or carbon fiber provide satisfying mechanical clicks. Ambient lighting with 15 customizable colors adds a luxurious flair during night drives. In terms of practicality, the M3 remains a sedan at heart. Rear passengers enjoy more legroom than before, thanks to a slightly extended wheelbase. The rear bench is supportive enough for long journeys, though the focus clearly remains on the driver and front passenger. The trunk offers 13 cubic feet of cargo space, adequate for a sports sedan, and the rear seats fold down to expand capacity for bulkier items. Noise insulation has been improved, reducing road and wind noise at highway speeds. However, BMW has carefully tuned the cabin to let in just enough exhaust note, maintaining the emotional connection with the powertrain. Optional Harman Kardon or Bowers & Wilkins audio systems provide an immersive listening experience when you're not savoring the inline-six soundtrack. Every element inside the 2026 M3 feels meticulously engineered to create a dual-purpose environment. One that caters to the enthusiast who craves performance data and tactile controls, and one that satisfies luxury sedan buyers with digital convenience and premium materials.
Powertrain and performance?
At the heart of the 2026 BMW M3 lies a reworked version of the legendary 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged inline-six engine, codenamed S58. In standard form, it delivers 480 horsepower and 406 lb-ft of torque. Step up to the M3 competition, and those figures climb to 510 horsepower and 479 lb-ft, while the newly introduced M3 CS pushes the envelope further with 543 horsepower. BMW continues to offer a choice between a 6-speed manual transmission, rear wheel, drive only, and an 8-speed M-Steptronic, automatic with drive logic. Purists will celebrate the manual's continued availability, making the M3 one of the last high-performance sedans to offer 3 pedals. For those prioritizing outright speed, the automatic delivers lightning-fast shifts and integrates seamlessly with the xDrive all-wheel drive system. Performance figures are nothing short of blistering. The M3 competition xDrive rockets from 0 to 60 mph in just 3.2 seconds, rivaling cars that cost twice as much. Top speed is electronically limited to 155 mph, but can be raised to 180 mph with the optional M-Drivers package. Handling remains the crown jewel of the M3 experience. The chassis benefits from a stiffer structure, retuned adaptive dampers, and revised suspension geometry. Steering feel is precise and communicative, giving drivers confidence whether carving through alpine passes or attacking a racetrack. The rear-wheel drive variant offers classic M3 playfulness, allowing for controlled oversteer, while the xDrive-equipped models provide relentless grip and all-weather usability. Braking performance is equally impressive, with standard M compound brakes delivering strong stopping power. For track enthusiasts, optional M carbon ceramic brakes offer fade-free performance and reduced unsprung weight. Fuel efficiency has improved modestly, with EPA estimates of 18 mpg city, 25 mpg highway for the competition models. BMW has also introduced a mild hybrid system that uses a 48-volt starter generator to provide smoother stop-start operation and a slight boost in low-end torque. While not a full hybrid, this system nudges the M3 toward greater efficiency without compromising performance. When stacked against rivals like the Mercedes-AMG C63 SE Performance and Audi RS5 Sportback, the M3 stands out for its more natural steering feel and availability of a manual gearbox. The AMG, with its hybridized 4-cylinder, produces more power, over 600 HP, but lacks the emotional charm of BMW's inline-six. Meanwhile, the Audi offers everyday usability and quattro confidence, but not the same visceral driving thrill. In essence, the 2026 M3 delivers a package that honors its heritage while embracing modern performance demands. It remains a benchmark for sports sedans and an aspirational vehicle for driving enthusiasts worldwide. Technology and safety. The 2026 BMW M3 is as much a technology showcase as it is a performance machine. BMW has ensured that the car stays competitive not only on the racetrack, but also in terms of digital convenience and safety features. Key highlights include the iDrive 9 system, which integrates cloud-based navigation, advanced voice recognition, and customizable widgets. Drivers can control functions via touchscreen, rotary iDrive controller, steering wheel buttons, or even gesture control. Over-the-air updates ensure the car remains up to date with the latest features long after purchase. Advanced driver assistance systems come standard, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. The optional driving assistance professional package adds semi-autonomous capabilities, such as hands-free driving on highways under certain conditions. A 360-degree camera system with 3D view aids in parking and maneuvering tight spaces. For performance-minded drivers, BMW includes telemetry tools such as M-Drift Analyzer and M-Lap Timer, which record performance metrics and allow drivers to analyze their track sessions. These features enhance the car's appeal as a tool for both learning and fun. Safety ratings are expected to be top tier, following the 5-star performance of previous M3 generations. Structural integrity has been further reinforced with high-strength steel and aluminum alloys, while multiple airbags and advanced crash mitigation systems provide additional peace of mind. Infotainment is bolstered by 5G connectivity, ensuring lightning-fast data transfer for streaming, navigation, and connected services. Passengers can enjoy on-the-go Wi-Fi, and rear seat occupants have access to USB-C charging ports. Optional augmented reality navigation projects live directions onto the real-world view via the central display, making city driving and unfamiliar routes more intuitive. In sum, the M3 is not just about raw speed, it is also a connected, intelligent machine designed to integrate seamlessly with modern digital lifestyles. Running experience and ownership. Owning a 2026 BMW M3 is about more than driving fast. It's about embracing an experience. Day-to-day usability has always been a key part of the M3 formula, and this generation continues that tradition. Around town, the M3 is surprisingly compliant. Adaptive dampers allow the suspension to soften in comfort mode, making commutes and long highway drives more relaxed than one might expect. Road and wind noise are subdued, and the automatic transmission shifts smoothly when left in its most relaxed setting. On winding roads, however, the character changes dramatically. The throttle response sharpens, the suspension stiffens, and the exhaust roars to life. Few sedans transition from luxury cruiser to performance weapon as seamlessly as the M3. In terms of ownership costs, the M3 is not inexpensive. Prices start at around $76,000 for the base model, climbing to over $95,000 for fully loaded competition variants. Add performance upgrades like carbon ceramic brakes and carbon bucket seats, and the price can surpass $110,000. Running costs, including premium fuel, insurance, and tire replacements, are significant. However, compared to rivals, the M3 strikes a reasonable balance between performance and value. BMW backs the M3 with a 4-year, 50,000-mile warranty, including complimentary scheduled maintenance for the first 3 years or 36,000 miles. Extended coverage is available for buyers seeking long-term peace of mind. Resale value remains strong, as the M3 has a reputation for desirability and durability, provided it is well maintained. Ultimately, ownership of the M3 is about pride. It's about having a car that can thrill on the weekend, impress on the daily commute, and carry a family in style. Few vehicles manage this balance as gracefully. Pros and cons. Pros: legendary inline-six with thrilling performance, choice of manual or automatic transmission, balanced chassis with precise handling, luxurious and tech-forward interior. Strong resale value. Cons: high starting price and costly options. Fuel economy lags behind hybridized rivals. Rear seat space is adequate but not generous. Ownership costs, insurance, tires, maintenance are high. Is the car any good? Yes, the 2026 BMW M3 is more than good. It is exceptional. It represents the best qualities of BMW's M division: precision, power, and everyday usability. The car bridges the gap between past and future by offering traditional driving thrills while integrating modern digital sophistication. Against its rivals, it remains the driver's choice, particularly for enthusiasts who value connection and emotion over sheer numbers. Is it worth buying? For buyers seeking a true do-it-all performance car, the 2026 M3 is absolutely worth buying. It is not the cheapest, nor the most powerful in its class, but it strikes a balance few others achieve. With its mix of speed, luxury, and everyday usability, it can serve as both a family sedan and a track day weapon. Provided you can justify the price and running costs, the M3 remains one of the most compelling high-performance sedans on sale today. The 2026 BMW M3 carries the weight of history on its shoulders and delivers with confidence. It is a car that evolves without losing sight of its roots, blending tradition with innovation in a way that feels authentic. With its thrilling powertrain, balanced chassis, luxurious interior, and advanced technology, it reaffirms its status as the benchmark in the performance sedan segment. In an era when many rivals chase electrification or outright horsepower, the M3 remains true to its essence, a car designed for driving pleasure. Whether you value the satisfaction of a manual gearbox, the thrill of a racetrack session, or the comfort of a high-tech daily driver, the M3 delivers it all. More than just a machine, it is an icon, one that continues to ignite passion and admiration nearly 4 decades after its debut.